All right, another company out with an update today is Novatti Group, with the digital payment platform reporting a record quarter of revenue, 46% on year. So to tell us more is Chief Executive Peter Cook. Peter, pleasure to have you on the program today. Thanks for joining us. I guess the appropriate question here is, what's driven the record quarter?
Thanks very much for having me on board. Novatti is a leading digital banking and payments company. We do everything from issue Visa payment cards to do cross-border payments to automate companies' billing processes. Very strong quarter. We're up to $3.5 million revenue. Prior record was $3 million. We're seeing a massive conversion towards digital payments, care of COVID, but also our platforms are coming on stream, increased business development activity, and really just a lot of built-up sales funnel driving growth.
And Peter, you have completed a cap raising just over 10 million. Just tell us what that means as far as your growth strategy is concerned.
Yes, we raised $10.2 million in early July. The funds are 100% being used for growth, and so in fact we've put on 11 or 12 staff in the last 6 weeks, 10 of those in Melbourne, so that's been quite strong there. Very much about business development staff, customer care, project management, and then also some software developers to uplift our immersion platform to the US as per an earlier announcement. So we raised $10.2 million. We finished the quarter, the September quarter, with $11 million cash on hand, and in fact, actually, our maiden normalised EBITDA positive performance, plus $100,000 for the quarter.
Are you looking at expanding via acquisition at all?
It is part of our strategy, and in fact, we have a continual sort of process of looking at M&A projects.
Yeah, and Peter, you did launch that digital payments accelerator. That's a partnership with Visa, isn't it? Just explain that to us.
So we are a principal issuer of Visa in Australia and an associate issuer in New Zealand. What we've done is essentially set up like a test bed proof of concept environment, so that smaller fintechs, enterprises, even the banks who want to test out a card issuing service to create new accounts and run new business processes can test it on our platform. And we've actually already signed up two customers for that.
When you talk about, just finally, international expansion going forward, where are you looking for international expansion?
So that happens in 2 ways, essentially. A lot of our payment processing is cross-border, and we send and receive money from other countries, and also generate payments between countries. So we've got extensive business development happening throughout Southeast Asia and Europe in particular. We've also, our immersion platform, as we've said, we're uplifting it to the US, which means integrating it to the US sales tax and postcode or zip code system, and we've committed to launch that in the first quarter of the next calendar year.
Peter, terrific you can join us this afternoon. Thanks so much for being with us at auzbiz from Novatti.
auzbiz, thank you.